What's up, what's up, what's up? I took a nap. Thank you, Jesus. There's some nice people in this world that give a fuck about me, you know? Help me get my rest. Instead of calling me a lazy, fat bitch that doesn't do this, that, and the other, stays in bed all day. She wasn't even there. My sister's never fucking there, you know? And so what? I'm disabled. I can do whatever the fuck I want. Like, she didn't understand. Like, that wasn't what I signed up for. That was a fucking nightmare, bro. Like with my mother, with the fucking food stamps before I got my benefits. God damn, man. I don't see you, ho. Like, we're not sisters. Remember, we're not even friends. Shit. It sucks, too. But at the same time, it doesn't after what I lived through. What's up?
Yeah.
I know, I just woke up. I slept good as fuck. It's a shame that complete strangers treat you better than your own fucking family. Shit. That's why I say I got none. Because I don't. The only one that I even think or consider to think that I might still have as family, you know, other than maybe the children someday, is my uncle. Because we're still Facebook friends. And he told me when I apologized to him and everything and made amends or whatever, tried to, he said that he doesn't judge me, that my feelings are that I'm entitled to my own feelings, and that no judgments, and that that he loves me. That's the way it should be, you know. And all anybody ever talks about when I deal with him is his fucking money. He worked his ass off for that shit. I can remember when he was super skinny and fucking a vegetarian. Sorry, I tried to do it too, because of him. You know, he was one of the reasons that I wanted to be a vegetarian at one point. You know, I tried vegetarianism several times and I could do it, but I like fucking hamburgers too much. I like meat, goddammit, shit. But, that's not the point. The point is, like, he built his empire. You know, he's not lazy, and whatever he fucking did that wasn't right to get there, everybody does. Nobody's fucking perfect, you know? Talking so much shit about everybody in the family is just crazy. How could that not be toxic? I'm not talking shit. I'm telling the truth now. Like I always do. This is my truth. It's my version of the truth, not vindictive spitefulness, you know? Because people always want to twist shit around to manipulate you. He never did anything wrong to me. His partner did, but not him. I don't know, maybe he was on pills again. But I highly doubt it that early in the morning. Asshole. So many fucking secrets. And that's another reason why I haven't written my memoir yet. My memoirs yet. So might as well just record them right now. You know? Post them on my Facebook page, my shit, my life. That nobody give a fuck about but me. I wanted her to help my sister, and she wanted my help, and asked for my help, and promised me other shit, and now she's fucking harassing me. You know? Why? Because I'm upset because she dogged my ass, and because I fucking want my money that she promised to give me? It's like Trump, bro. She's a Trump supporter. The rich fucking taking from the poor. Or the more wealthy taking from the fucking poor. Abusing the fucking less fortunate or whatever the hell. She hasn't been diagnosed because she wasn't forced to. She wasn't forced to do all this shit that I did. That I was put through. And she didn't remember molestation. I did. And nobody wants to acknowledge that in the family. That's what really threw me over the loop. Remembering being molested. I don't talk about it. And it was a woman, and I thought it was my mother, because in the memories, it's my fucking mother abusing me and molesting me. But I can't say that, right? She admits to being a fucking lesbian when she was alive. She knows she was fucking gay or straight or what the fuck she was. And she was batshit crazy. Probably Billy's gonna fucking not be my friend now too. Or family anymore. Oh well. Enjoy your millions, everybody. Enjoy your fucking futures. You know? Once grandma and grandpa were dead, I didn't stand a chance. And my son has to go through all this. And he doesn't even know the half of it. Fucking little kid being told your mom's a prostitute. You know? Oh, your mom just cares about drugs and she don't care about she does drugs over you. She's a fucking prostitute. Who does that? Everybody ever seen I Spit on Your Grave? Because I love that movie. I talked about this in the state hospital. See how many treatment centers, how many fucking, programs, institutions and shit that I've been in. And my sister hasn't been not even one. Not to mention jail where she should be. Come on. Go steal from the Goodwill fucking donations again. Diapers. Somebody could have already used those fucking diapers, right? Klepto bitch. I'm raising your kids while you're stealing from a Goodwill truck, having fun with your dumbass boyfriend on mushrooms and crystal, and what else? Feeling sympathy and empathy for these people that are supposedly, I don't know, diagnosed with what they had a hard life. What about mine? You know it. You contributed to it. And she want to cry and bitch and complain that I fucked up her house and her floor was dirty and shit, and I didn't do this, that, and the other. And what the hell? That wasn't what I signed up for. And I did a lot more than I should have. Not to mention taking care of your fucking kids. Good care. I'm bad because I want them to take showers. And I'm bad pain in the ass nagging bitch because I want them to do the right thing. And her too. What I signed up for. What I thought I was getting into. I forgot how my family really is. Who they really are. And it sucks how I put them all in a category, but they all stuck together. They all kept me at the fucking funeral, right? No wonder my grandma's mad in heaven. And disappointed. She's not disappointed in me. And my brother's waiting for me too. I'm pretty sure my auntie as well. Because they were supportive and loving of me. Unconditionally. And that's time for other stories, but I don't want to talk about right now. Because I'm in a good mood. I just slept pretty fucking good and I don't have time for bullshit. Censor me? I think not. I've been in jail before. I could do it again. See how long you'll last in the psych section of TGK. Or how you'll last in the state hospital. Or how you'll last, a week in fucking treatment. Or when you lose your kids. However you lose them. Because you're going to, at this route. Kind of already have. Dumb bitch. Could always call DSS. You want it under oath? Where's the Bible? So I gotta go to war now with my sister because my mother's dead? Fuck no. You fucking cockroach? Say hello to my little friend. It's called freedom! And I don't give a fuck. My cigarette Luckily, it didn't burn out. Mi cigarro. I love you so much more than my sister. Wait, what sister? Do I have a sister? Shit, another fucking bitch is dead. Amita, préstame la fosforera porque I fucking ran out of liar. Light. Fire, 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 fire. Thanks, my friend. Wow, I get a light, man. It's for free. I don't gotta wash cat shit dishes and cook and fucking, what else? Thanks for the light, stranger. Watch fucking crazy ass kids that don't want to listen. Are massively disrespectful and overprivileged. But don't wonder, because you'd rather give them. That's like that fucking Uptown Girls movie or whatever the fuck with Brittany Murphy. That she tells the mother, like, off and shit. How much does a fucking living nanny cost, bitch? All I did was fucking sleep and get fat or whatever the fuck, nag and ignore cat shit because I wanted the cats. Nag and ignore cat shit because I wanted the cats and she didn't. How many times I say they're your fucking cats? Do what you want with them. Don't act like you give a shit. Fucking nag. Your responsibility is not mine, and I'm telling you what's up and what needs to be done, and I'm nagging. I don't have the time to fucking nag. I wanted to get the fuck out of there. I took a plane there. My first time in another state, not knowing shit with all the problems that I got. And I'm getting clean off of crack and the streets. Being homeless most of my life, most of my adult life. Pretty much since I got a car, 17 and a half, on my own. Let her do that shit. Who knows how many fucking dicks she'd suck for free. She's doing it right now. I love sucking dick. Yeah, you would. Ugh. Go fuck Alex again. She did. She was supposed to rescue me from my mother when I was trapped over there because I trusted her to be close to my son in my little dungeon. And fucking, she was supposed to come rescue me. She had $600. And of course, she goes straight to the connection because it's right next to Miami Springs, Hialeah. And what happened, exactly what I told her would happen. She don't listen. And come to find out she fucked him. Of course she did. She's loose. And he's dirty and gross and stinks and homeless and a crackhead. I was scared I was going to catch that PAV or whatever that she had. Because I was fucking him. And that's gross, man. It was in you and it was in me. Ugh. And I still fucking put up with that shit. And I still forgave him and forgave her and whatever. Oh, come on. Like, I want your baby's daddy or any of your fucking trash that you deal with. And he's better than you. When he fucking sends me his dick picture on Craigslist, I go to her and tell her. And now he's like, what are you going to cry? And they're taking everything from my dad's house, putting it in a fucking truck. Thanks for leaving the hutch that I could never have and keep. And all your crap behind that I had to clean. My dad knows how good I clean. I lived with him. He thanked me when I was in a state hospital for cleaning his house because I didn't want when we went through foreclosure the next people to think we were pigs. And we weren't. Just hardworking individuals. The garage. I got in trouble for cleaning the fucking garage when he came home drunk. He wasn't doing it. And it was my fucking, woman cave. Doing laundry and shit for him, which I like doing. Not a million and one fucking dishes that aren't mine. Don't gotta do that shit no more. Tried to save a house that was supposed to inherit, and that didn't get that either because the casinos got it. The casinos and the strip clubs and excuses. Right now he's at Hooters. He's at fucking Hooters right now. Have fun, Dad, at Hooters. Drink another beer. Hopefully don't get home. Get drunk with driving. DUI. You know, he's never gotten a DUI.
Nowhere.
These people can slide through life not getting the, harsh consequences. Get a diagnosis, finally. All of you. I don't know. Take some medication. Like when I'm talking about a tri-rail. And I'm having a normal conversation with him and have normal fucking feelings. And he asked me, are you taking your medication? What the fuck? Are you? And then I wake up to this fucking shit. And I'm dealing with my landlord and all this other crap that I don't need to be dealing with. That I shouldn't have to have been dealing with. That I shouldn't have ended up like this. That wasn't the plan. That was the agreement. It's understandable to be fucked over by people that you're not related to, but then you get fucked over by the relatives as well when you finally trust them. My teeth. I need a grill. I I don't want dentures. I want a grill. Fuck it. I don't have to tattoo. I like my bald spot. I don't have to fucking tattoo it or hide it. And this is what I got, so I don't need to wear a fucking wig and be uncomfortable. Or any of the shit I don't want to do. Like when my wig fell off in Stonewall. I'm dancing in Stonewall. My regular was there, thank God. He was really nice too. He had a brother that was a cop. And he was really like, I felt bad for him kind of because I could have been nicer. It's just that I had a girlfriend. And that was a job, Sorry. I'm on stage with my fucking wig. And I'm like, being sexy. The place was empty. It was like 3 guys in there maybe. If even, including my regular at the fucking bar, And thank you, Jesus. Thank you, God, took care of me. My regular showed up so I could pay rent and Star Motel. That my mother and everybody turned their nose up to. And I do sometimes as well, but not really. Just because it's gotten worse and worse. It hasn't gotten any better. Maybe aesthetically in the inside, but no, other than that, it's worse. As far as like who they rent to and who they put up with and the way they run it. I got that job because it was better to dance there than being pussycat. And if I'm prejudiced against anybody, it's fucking white people. Shit. They are the worst sometimes. Crap. And a block away, I get to go to work a block away, Just like I had daycare a block away, but I had to change that too. Like she goes with Claudia. I have my place on 61st Street, Northwest 61st. She was 552 Northwest 61st Street or something like that. Then I moved to because my mom was going to help me, supposedly. Yeah, right. I moved to the beach. I had a big-ass fucking place at the beach. The only problem is it was infested already on the outside with cockroaches. And it's a fucking low-income place, No matter what I did, those cockroaches ended up in my crib. But I got blamed for that, too. I wasn't clean enough. Another thing I did, single mother, bro. Did a fucking 180 to take care of my kid. And listen to my dumbass family, because if I didn't listen to my stupid-ass family, my dad told me if I married his father that he would disown me. Does Dorian know that? No. His father may have slung dope, but his father wasn't just a drug dealer, and he was more than that, and he took care of me when nobody else would and didn't. And he's good enough for my mom to take me to so that she can get marijuana. But I tell her I danced for him for $20, but she knew I didn't dance. Or I did tell her the truth that I fucked him for $20. So what? You already knew. I told everybody when I became an escort. They asked me. I said, yes, I am. What? What's next? You know? I wonder why. And I freaking when I did the escorting, I got depressed really quickly because I kept getting raped and I was on coke, and I had just started like drugs, you know. And I was 18. I packed up my shit from my dad's house because I got tired of his crap as well. But we were fighting because I was young and stupid, and not just that. I was fed up. It wasn't even about being young and stupid. It was about being fed up with everything and taking care of my entire fucking family, raising my dad, raising their kids, you know, raising myself. Luckily, I had my grandparents until I didn't. So I fucking took off to the races. And I had a lot of fucking fun, and I had the experiences that I was meant to experience. And I found an apartment in Hollywood. I had like a little less than $300. And I was staying with my dad because I moved in with my dad. And in the American culture, as far as I know, growing up, you turn 18, you're out the door pretty much. Which I never agreed with that either. I'd rather, and just also let's something that probably has nothing to do with this, but it meant a lot to me. Quince, you know, the sweet 15s or sweet 16s, you know. I have Hispanic in me and I have American in me. I didn't get neither. But I bet you if I told my grandma how much it meant to me, I would have. If she was allowed to, just like with the card. I got the wrong card because she wasn't allowed to go a little higher of the limit of the gifts she wanted to give me. Because my mom was jealous of our relationship. It was a Ford Escort, if I remember correctly. And from some old people, it was silver. And it was a smooth ride. And they took really good care of it. And I bet you it wasn't a lemon like the one I got. That I settled for. Because I just had to get the weight for the bitch. That shit, the seaweed joints were always being fixed. The brake pads. And it was my first car, so I'm sure I didn't take good enough care of it. And I got tired of it, so I didn't take good care of it. And thanks to my beautiful grandmother, she kept fixing it. And I kept telling her, stop fixing it. Especially when she told me how much she put into it. She would one time she fixed it, and it cost almost as much as she paid for it. And no matter what I did, she'd come over to Star Motel with a box from Miami Depot because I called her telling her we need groceries. You know? My girlfriend was a piece of shit. And I was tired. And I didn't want to room with Carlos Mason, my baby daddy. I believe he's the father. I don't know. He wouldn't take the paternity test. The packet was this thick. And as sure as I was going to tell him he's a drug dealer. Not that he didn't get in trouble for it, I'm pretty sure. And that it wasn't already known, you know. But I wasn't going to do it. Just like I promised him I wouldn't fight him for child support, and I didn't. Because I was telling him, I just want to know if you're the father, that's it. So I can give him your last name. I'm not giving your fucking last name if you're not the father. I'm not going to lie to my child and tell him you're not the father. That you're the father if you're not. And I didn't want to be trapped by the bitch, and that's all he wanted to do was trap me because he was more concerned with me than his goddamn son. And he wants me to feel bad about it? No. I held him. I gave him life. I took care of him, not you. Me. I was in labor 18 fucking hours, and you weren't there. I was stuck with my mother. Couldn't even film it properly because my pussy's ugly, right? I put up with so much shit that I didn't have to, and now I really don't. He's happy, healthy, got more than enough money, and a smart kid. But he's not a kid anymore. He's a man. He's 25. so much people don't know about all of it. And it was about time they did. Carlos hated me stripping. He would go to the club to pick me up or something, or to visit me. And when I was on stage, he couldn't handle it. And he would have me sitting on his lap like a fucking baby or whatever. And he was sweet. But I didn't love him, and I couldn't even kiss him. I can't marry somebody I can't kiss or that I didn't love like that. I tell him all the time when he would say, I want a woman and this. I'm going to go find her. I'll be happy. I'll shake her hand, you know. Popping up at my crib, whatever the fuck he wants, calling me, breathing on the phone, not answering. Did I get child support? No. Then he wants to show up a fucking year later, and I was struggling my ass off with gifts, supposedly $4,000. No, he got $4,000, but I saw what he had on the fucking doorstep. All of a sudden, he has diapers and shit. Cram up your ass. I would take like 3 buses to fucking Flamingo Plaza. They had I couldn't afford Pampers or Loves anymore, you know? And I would take the buses all the way, and I got the car I was the third person to get a car, and I had a newborn baby from my dad. And my ex totals it. God, I have the best luck for being nice. And she's passing her car around like a chocolate, her brand new car, you know? Dumb. Let them crash your brand new car and total it and see how you'll feel. Idiot. Of course, I never drove it without a license. In Somerville, South Carolina, am I stupid? Well, Vanessa, you can take my car. You know that, right? Jasmine's still driving without a license. And they get to go downtown, though. Her daughter and her fucking boyfriend's sister or whatever. You know, and they're smoking pot like chimneys in the house. You know, it's all funny, you know, she's grieving to her grandmother. No wonder my fucking son thinks she's an idiot. From what I hear. My son, I told him, don't do drugs and don't sell drugs, and he doesn't. He hasn't. And I bet he never will. I hope not. All I know is that whether he does, I love him unconditionally. And I wish him luck. Because that's all I can do. I had to let go. At some point. It was killing me. It still hurts. But did the right thing by him, whether he believes it or not. What I thought was the right thing, the best I could do under the circumstances. Being the black sheep. Shit. I wasn't the black sheep when it's convenient. Yeah, my stories jump around, but well, they're my memories and my truth. People want to tell me how to talk, think, act, feel, look. Fuck off. I'm almost 50. And I'm still dealing with this crap. I don't have to anymore. I'm tired and I don't want to. So I don't. Oh, you think I'm a piece of shit? Good. Then leave me alone. I'm just really upset about my necklaces. My jewelry, and she knew that I told her, I asked her ahead of time, like, I don't care what you spend your money on, Vanessa. It doesn't bother me. Another lie. She was watching every fucking thing every purchase I made and fucking counting every dollar. And, of course, she was super nice when I gave her whatever money I gave her. Or she knew that was coming. Like she told my friend that she's just telling me what I want to hear so she could get my check. That was the same thing fucking Flacco said to Jaylene Hernandez and Sylvia. You know, when he went to go cop and suck Sylvia's tit. After I forgave him for like the millionth time. Then he takes me crying with the Bible in the car to fucking Gordo and we get fucking an extra one for me. Because I'm hysterical. That was my medicine. That's how they all took care of me. Oh no, Vanessa's losing it. Here's a rock. Wow, thanks. Like those fucked up birthdays, that's all I got was fucking crack and a 2-minute fuck. If you're gonna be in my life, you're gonna treat me right or you're gonna get the fuck out of it. Point blank. I made it this far. She came over my crib, ran straight to my crib so that she could get, because all she gave a fuck about was getting high. You know? Oh, but she's going through it. Always the victim, bro. Always poor me, poor me, poor me. Well, good luck with that now because you don't got me no more. Ever again. I am a Christian. I'm a good Christian, but that doesn't mean just because I'm a Christian, I'm stupid. And I have to put up with shit that I don't have to put up with. He does. Not me. Call your sponsor. I love saying that one. Call your sponsor. Talk to your higher power, bitch. She loves AA anyway. She preaches it all the time. We'll go back. Try the first step. Second, the third, and fourth. See how far you would make it. And do it again and again and again repeatedly for the rest of your fucking life. I like to throw hot coffee in the face of that bitch. What'd you say to me? Bah! Next. Come on, open your mouth again, bitch. Flipped you back in the day. You think I can't flip you now too because I'm fat? Sumo wrestler, motherfucker. Shit. Man, losing my cool in front of the kids. I didn't want them to see that. But I had no choice. She left me no choice. And I remember saying, when I finally said it, I'm fucking sick of you, man. It took me so long to say that. Months, a year, over a year, to finally tell her the truth. And I came here through the fucking hospital? Shit. It's right here. Is that what you're looking for?
My black.
Oh. I haven't seen it.
You was right here.
Well, since I've been here, there was nothing there. I don't even smoke that shit. Blacks. Do you own one of these in the meantime?
No, I had my shit right here.
I didn't touch nothing, so I don't know who
I
touched
ain't
it.
said you did.
I'm just telling you because I'm sitting here and it's like uncomfortable, you know?
You was sitting here all day.
Who?
The black.
Oh. I just woke up a little while ago, about 30 minutes ago. You can't leave shit lying around like that because it's sticky fingers.
I'm going to and I catch a bitch, I'm gonna beat their ass.
Okay.
That's plain simple. Don't touch my shit.
Well, be careful because you'll get kicked out if you beat their ass.
Crazy,
It is crazy. Some more bullshit. Mamita, perdóname, no tengo favorera. Préstame y yo regreso con eso. Gracias. I got you. Got you.
She said she don't smoke black.
I don't. I got shoes. Why the fuck am I smoking black for? I don't steal either. You shit where you sleep.
That would make, you know what makes shit difficult and hard? Because it was right here and everybody said they don't see shit. Who? You said what? That one I'm, the black sitting right here in the ashtray.
Maybe they dumped the ashtray. See, look,
Black right there.
there's an empty one, old one there, but maybe they dumped. Maybe they dumped the ashtray with it in it or something.
Look, I know one of them smoke my shit, bro.
That's what God, I ain't do it. I ain't gonna do that. They gonna lie to me.
Shit crazy, bro.
How you do this shit?
I can't even smoke it. I can't even smoke that shit.
But you gotta see, I ain't smoking no short. You gotta cigarette or something.
I have a short, I think. Yeah, and here's a short of a cigarette, white one.
I ain't smoking no short.
You want it? I don't even want to smoke the shows, but I have to. Because it's all I got. All I could afford.
I should probably smoke my shit then.
Somebody
You
did.
can tell her don't touch my shit. Tell her don't touch nobody's shit.
I'm going to tell her. I'll tell her. I'll remind her.
If she don't give a bitch shit, I get her cigarettes and everything. She don't give a bitch shit.
I know. She's really stingy when it comes to that.
that.
Yeah, but
You smoke my black and mine? You smoke my black and mine? See, she's saying she got cigarettes.
I
She
know.
ain't gonna lie. She ain't gonna lie. I know that nigga ain't gonna lie, bro.
I don't know who did it. I'm not going to accuse anybody, but I'm just saying, like, it wasn't me.
That shit not up there. Stop it.
Isn't there a light out here?
No.
Because it's getting too dark. It's right here. The switch. No, it's not there.
Show. Come on, bro. It's a rocket science, but he gonna lie. When the nigga, they gonna find that bitch out. They trying to do shit with that shit. They kill all that.
I can't even smoke this. It jokes me. I'm not even going to buy cigarettes anymore. Give them away anyways. I'm buying vapes from now on. Fuck this shit. They can steal my vape. And I ain't got to share it. That's gross. I got $2 on my card if you want it. That's all I can offer. I'm just saying. $2, $2.
I go later. I ain't going right now.
No, I'm just saying. I'm trying to be nice, you know?
I said I would go later.
I
So
know.
why you keep saying that?
I don't know. You're making me fucking nervous. She don't even want to let me her fucking lighter and shit on the toilet and come on, man. I haven't eaten shit today. I'm hungry. I think I'll make tuna. Something simple. I really would like to have cereal, but the milk never came.
They said the dude cooked dinner early. He cooked chicken early as fuck.
Well, he can cook it at any time. It's his. He did that for us.
Oh,
You know, for everybody.
I guess Jerry said he supposed to cook it for dinner, but he said it's better if he cooked. I don't know.
He's not. There's no boss here. There's no house man. There's no boss.
No.
I'm just saying.
This,
Oh.
Jerry was saying like he wanted to cook. That was for dinner. That was gonna be for, I guess. We ate dinner early. That's what it
Yeah, but the thing is, that was his own chicken wings.
Yeah.
AC's chicken wings. It was his personal. Because I went to cook the other day. I was looking through the freezer, which I hate doing. And because everybody's like eyes and stupid shit, you know, comments. And I was like, whose is this? Can I cook this? And oh, that's AC's. And it didn't have his name on it, you know? I was like, damn, chicken wings. And I had to cook those nasty drumsticks. So, and even that didn't even get eaten, you know? Everybody always has an opinion and something to say about shit, you know?
It's good. It's good. If I could just feel like he want to cook it for dinner. He should be cooking for dinner.
All I know is that's between you all, I guess, because this is independent
My
living.
roommate brought me chicken, so I ain't checking.
Lucky you. Ooh, nice roommate. Fucking chicken wings, bullshit. I had two, the split chicken wings. You know, I had a drumstick one and I had a flat one. That's all I ate of that shit. I didn't even want to eat it. Cook dinner early. He just wants to be in control of feeding the house when I don't want to eat his food. I only took the chicken wings because I was hungry at the time and I like chicken wings. 2 of them. I only took 2. I was afraid to take 2 little pieces of shit that weren't even good. The inside that had no flavor. The outside, there's all the crust on the outside. You know, and it was bad meat. Poor quality meat. Trust me, you weren't missing anything. And he's nobody to say that anything about fucking dinner for the... This isn't a fucking family. And nobody has to eat nothing that anybody cooks. You cook for yourself. Want to cook for the house? That's on you. Always bitching, complaining, and moaning about stupid shit. Like, stuff that you don't even want to really do that you say you don't want to do, and then you say you're unappreciative.
Oye,
People are unappreciative.
tiene la pulporera
De negro.
en la negra.
See? And then the only person the person that gets blamed for everything is my roommate. You know? Scolded for having the trash bags in her hand and she's an adult. Everything washed, soda hidden, etc., etc. I'm upset because the fucking milk didn't come. And now we gotta wait. She's gotta get a refund before she reorders the order. The yogurt didn't come, the milk didn't come. She said she got frozen berries. She got meats and all this other shit. Detergent. And it's gone. It's not here. It just vanished. It was never delivered. Just bread, bananas, soda, and juice. And the kitchen is open 24/7. So. I just see my sister last time in this establishment. She probably would. She'd be getting high with everybody. So I'm going back in the dungeon. Too bad I don't have no hair to look down for the fucking prince. Or princess. A frog. Some dumb shit bottom of that crap. Why is there crap on my bed? That's my side. I know. This is my fucking bed for now. My space. Everything, all her crap is like slowly trickling into our areas. You know? Like I go in and the toilet's got shit all over the seat. I wouldn't have even woken up if she didn't open the door the way she did. You know? She opened it up and I jumped. You know? She opened the door like abruptly to come in instead of being considerate like we do. And I was sleeping and a good fucking sleep too. And I jumped into alertness, you know? Fuck, I might as well get up. I'm up now. You know? And then I go in there to take a shower and no cold water, of course, because we share with guys that are up 24/7 using all the shit. And then they bitch about everything. God, I thought women were bad. And if you don't want someone to take it, you know where you're living, right? Don't leave it out. You know? And especially these stupid cigarettes and shit. This tobacco crap is for the birds. You know? And on top of that, like your friend wants to complain about AC cooking too early dinner or some shit. That's not my problem. Talk to somebody else with that crap, but this is independent living, you know? That was AC's personal chicken wings. He could have ate all of them if he wanted to. Now I'm supposed to fucking look forward to Thanksgiving and Tuesday? Of course I asked her, can I eat in my room? You can eat wherever you want. Sorry, doing my best here, but this is not my family. We are not a family. And there's no houseman here or housewoman. This isn't a job. No seniority either. And that's the kind of the fucked up thing about it. And there's like a whole bunch of problems with this, you know? But I like the freedom that she gives us, you know? Sink or swim, right? We get to fend for ourselves like we should be because it's independent. You know? Fuck. I can come and go as I please, no curfew? Hell yes. Just get me that fucking bus pass already. I gotta get myself that damn bus pass. I need my check. I may not have much left over, but I can hustle. And I don't have to sell my pussy for it. Which I was upset about earlier, remember? Like thinking about like I might have to go that route. And I worked through it. And my church has been reaching out to me. Finally. Answering me. I'm pestering them. No, but they're still my friends. I guess it's just been busy. I don't know. They want me back. And I want to go back too, you know? They're like, please come back home. I'm like, I am home. I just can't get to you yet. And I'm still homeless. I don't have a home. But I have shelter. And I don't want to go to a shelter. I'm paying for all this, you know? That's what upset me too with the argument with Natalie. Pay, don't pay, I don't care. Stay, I don't care. La 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 la. You know, like I'm gonna really do that to her. You know. And then she says that I'm free. She took me in free. What are you even talking about? You took me in as debt. You know, as we'll work through it. You know, don't worry. Right? Nothing's fucking free. Including freedom of speech, apparently. God damn. Son of a bitch. Miss you, Charlie, I miss you. Can't wait to see you. I told you I'd pay you back. I wasn't lending you my tool. I don't follow the stupid rules of the game. I try my best to follow my rules of the game that I know, that I recognize as the rules. But, you know, of course you were in a hurry, guys. I don't blame you. And I felt so bad that I couldn't give you more. You know? I was exhausted. And he always had my back. And with no strings attached. Because he's a gentleman. And my friend. So next time I see you, you're getting paid, motherfucker. I hope to see you again. He's 78. He's the coolest 78-year-old I know. He is. He's so fucking cool. You know? And he wears jackets in fucking summer. You know? He's always dressed sharp. You know? And he was homeless. You know? Like, he has children too and a family. And he's a good guy. He's really sweet. But he's old school. They're like, hey man, you don't know Charlie. He's old school. And I know Charlie. I got to know Charlie. We were alone together so many times. Like the Charlie and Vanessa escapades. So many things. Like, cause his spot was the metro station on Martin Luther King. And I always get off in Brownsville usually. Sometimes I get on 62nd and walk down. It was easier. And especially the few times I smoked shit from Hialeah to Brown Stub. Tripping like a motherfucker. Please don't let me get busted. Please don't let me get busted. And I ran to him and he's like, come on, I'll walk you down. Don't be scared. And just, man, he's the shiznit. He's such a sweetheart. And he doesn't steal and he doesn't hurt people. I don't know how he manages to get drunk and wasted like he does still at his age and not get hurt, you know? God's definitely watching over him. And last I heard, he was in some kind of like a shelter or something, you know? Helping him get housing, which is something I never thought he'd do. I was proud of him. He looked great too. He looked more fresh and clean and healthy, and he's skinny as fuck though. And but I think he's like naturally thin, you know, and because he eats. I've never seen him eat a lot, but I've seen him eat and I've fed him, you know. And he's sweet, and he's an alcoholic, number one, you know. That's his first. Like crack is last, you know. It's alcohol, marijuana, coke, and crack, you know, in that order. And he could take it or leave it. Like he's really strong man, you know. And but not the alcohol, I'm assuming, because that's wholly different. You know that. You wake up needing it, you go to sleep needing it, and he's just so nice. And I'm not saying he doesn't have a bad side. We all do, right? But he's my dog, and I call him Grandpa. He's funny too, and like I don't know, and all I had to do was bend over, and he was happy. You know. And one day, like one time, because we used to all hang out, and I used to love it when it was just me, Charlie, and him, and Aunt, and watching basketball or football, and Charlie always gets me to talk, and Aunt would get mad at me, and I'm like, if he would stop talking to me, then I would stop talking, because there's no talking during sports. Like no matter what you got, what you have, nothing, just don't fuck with me when I'm watching my sports, you know. But then Aunt can talk as much as he wants. And the man of the house, he talks. Oh my God, he tells the same stories over and over, like my dad, and talks too much. And what a nag! Oh my God, men are the worst nags. They're like worse than women. They say we nag, and a man that nags is like fucking torture, you know. And especially, and he calling everybody a narcissist. He says, "I'm a narcissist, calling you a narcissist." But whatever. We would vibe, you know, Family Feud, fucking bounce all day long, and having our little parties and shit. And one day he was at work all day, or he left to work or some shit, and he left me alone or it might have been the funeral that he went to, one of them, and could have been Walt's funeral that I couldn't go to. All I know is that we're alone, you know, and my home dog Tammy was there, and I was looking forward to her leaving, you know, because she was getting on my nerves and can be kind of greedy sometimes. And that's my best friend. And at that time we were kind of fighting, like not fighting, but like I was forgiving her, but at the same time I was getting over her shit, because it was like I have other friends to give my shit to, you know. And she finally had a reason to leave or whatever, and she's getting ready, and she I don't know how we came up, but we came up at some point, and Charlie, and he's like that because he'll be pulling that shit out of nowhere, has that shit forever, you know. I do that shit really fast. My crack's gone in a heartbeat, you know. Not to mention all the shit I give away, so it makes it even gone quicker, you know. No wonder I'm doing it fast before somebody steals it. And it used to be in the past, before the cops come, I'm like, if I'm going down fucked up. Like other times I'll be like taking a hit right in front of the cop saying, okay, take me now. And I seen a video where the girl was like, she got busted in the garage at her mother's house. And she basically was like, just let me finish my hit. And I was dying, because I'm like, oh my God, I know that feeling. And she's like, sorry, Mom, or whatever. And she had kids. And of course she's like made bad to be bad, and there was a guy hiding in there too in the fucking garage, but we never saw the guy in the video. And so I'm chilling, and we're bored as fuck in there, and I didn't want to do anything sexual, and I don't think he did either, you know. It wasn't even like that, you know. And every now and then, you know, You need more, Vanessa? What? You still got? You sure? Can you spare it? Okay. And we just talked, just stayed quiet, watched TV, pass time. I wasn't running in and out like a lunatic. None of that shit. Peace, beautiful, nice little hole in the wall with a nice breeze coming out from us. The door would stay open all the time, and the breeze is coming in, and it's a beautiful neighborhood and a beautiful day. And I don't think I left at all because I didn't have to. And not that I really did have to leave, but when you're dealing with some crap there, you have to leave. It's better to just remove yourself. And then once you leave the hole in the wall and see the beautiful neighborhood and the people that are treating you better than supposedly your friends, then it's worth it. Like him always getting me stoned, but I would know in the beginning I wouldn't smoke weed. I wouldn't because didn't want inhibitions down or whatever. I didn't want to like be like mellow, I want to be like I felt like I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to fight, Same thing with the smoking crack around crazy bitches, That affects your nerves. You think I really want to like defend myself, but you learn really quick, right? And it's so funny. She's listening to me. She's like, "Yep." I hear a little beep 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 beep. You're like a little bird. Tweet tweet tweet. I'm just teasing you because I think you're cute. Like when you were tickling my toes. So, but the one like this was cool as fuck. I told her this one. I got some from my old connection that was like mistreating the situation. So I got tired of his shit and his stuff wasn't even that good anymore. So I went to Chico and I hired him as like my, manager, money manager, my credit, because I had street credit. I can't get real credit. Because if I could, I would have had an apartment. So, I called him desperate and I came and I got credit and I had to take it back. I only did that a few times, And when I could have just gone to Alex and smoked it all myself, Gave Alex some or whatever. So I freaking got on the Metro rail, but I couldn't wait. And I wanted to just see how it would feel to take a blast real quick and get on the train. It was like a roller coaster. That shit was awesome. And I snuck and I did it like really like this, And the camera's right there, and I'm like, I'm gonna get busted. Fuck it, I'll take my chances. I do this shit real quick, and the train's coming, And I put it in I had a little zipper, I put it in my little zipper, and I'm like holding it in. I stand up, blow it out, courage, bitch. And the doors are wide open, and I walk in. I'm like, I don't think I was like that shit, But the first thing I hear, there's two Spanish guys sitting across from me, and I was like going to the seat that's by the kind of by like the train guy or I don't know. Anyways, I went to this little pocket seat or whatever, and in front of me, they're sitting right in front of me in one of the seats that you face forward, and they're like, "Ella le gusta la piedra." And I'm like, "Oh God, damn it!" And they might have known me or just whatever, because I've heard people say, "Oh yeah, she's a baser," and whatever. Mind your own fucking business, bitch. What are you? So, I sit down and I'm like, I wasn't really like I didn't feel high. I felt alert, excited. I don't know how else to explain it, but a little nervous, obviously, and just anxious to get the fuck where I needed to go because that was a major mission. And I did a lot of times, so that my pain wouldn't hurt, like my feet and my back. And
Okay, I just talk to you.
you gotta talk to me. Well, I gotta take this off then.
I'm telling you, just don't talk to me about drugs.
Oh, I'm talking to the camera.
I know, but constantly talking.
No, the drugs came into the story because it's been my life, but no problem. I won't bring up drugs around you.
It's a trigger zone.
Yeah, that's all you have to say. But it goes both ways.
It goes both ways.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing it.
Good job. I'm proud of you. You don't need to be doing anything like that.
No, anything like that, you know?
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's why this is therapy for me, you know? I came in here because it was drama outside, bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I apologize.
No, it's okay. Like, I'm saying you're just coming in and this and that.
'Cause I haven't been talking about drugs all day, like, trust me. That's the last thing I want to talk about is drugs, and I'm not excited about or proud of it, you know?
Hey, I'm trying to talk to you.
Sorry, I'm excited, I'm anxious, and in a good mood.
No, you're not in your pills, you know, and
That's what I hate, people saying that.
You think so?
Yes, I really hate that. Get to know me first, please. I'm going through a lot right now.
That's what I'm just talking to
No,
you about.
I'm not a kid. I don't have a bedtime. You know? I'm an adult. And I'm free and I like to be an adult. And I'm 15 months clean off of that shit and off the streets. And I'm gonna enjoy my life. I'm almost 50. My sister just gave me a harassing.
I'm not taking it.
No, but everybody's always with that fucking medication bullshit.
Oh, I said do it to me too, and I learned it.
And it sucks.
You know?
You know? They don't know what the fuck they're talking about half the time. You know? Once you have enough in your system, you don't even need to be taking that shit regularly. You can miss a dose here and there. You know? And and just because you're diagnosed with a certain mental illness or whatever, it's like I compare it to like are you take medicine when you're not sick? You know? But they want to pull all that chemistry in the brain crap, you know? And shit. And they don't test our levels like they should. You know? They're supposed to test your levels.
Depending on what medication you take.
Pretty much every medication that's mental health. With our diagnoses, and I talked to the shrink, and they don't even acknowledge my schizoaffective diagnosis anymore. And she was a bad doctor anyways. She wants to just go off of what was saying on the paper. I'm like, why aren't my other diagnoses on there? You know, like general anxiety disorder. They just want to tack another label on, get pushed to more drugs. You know, I'm in charge of my recovery, and I'm in charge of my mental health. And as long as I'm stable, I don't have to take a pill.
Open.
You got some on that stove put on your head? Remember you gave me?
The coconut thing?
Yeah.
I don't have that same thing. I have a vitamin E.
Oh, vitamin E?
Mm-hmm.
Vitamin E good. Bro.
Have to find it?
Oh, take your time.
But I'll find
I
it
gotta
for
see
you.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they only talk to us when they need us. The men, they act annoyed by us otherwise, you know?
Well, I usually do take that because when I'm not taking my medication.
Yeah, but you take a lot of medication, and I don't know that you need all that you take.
Yeah, I do.
I believe you. Trust me, I believe you, because I know when I needed it, and I took it, you know?
I take it all the time.
But I don't like being... I don't want to be a zombie. I don't want to be on the wrong medications, because I've been dicked by the system so many times. They give me all the fucking pills I don't need or want. And I'm all over the place fucking feeling like a lunatic, like crazy as fuck. Pretending to be okay. And complaining about side effects and shit. Here, take a fucking Cogentin. That shit don't do nothing for me. Cogentin? You know? And I'm begging the bitch like a fucking baby because I don't want to deal with another psychiatrist. Since I'm already forced to talk to her in the first place to get case management. You know? And at the end, I'm begging her for the fucking Ativan or lorazepam. Bro, it says right there, my fucking... It didn't say the PTSD, but it said general anxiety disorder. What do you take fucking benzo for anxiety? And I tell her I can't take Klonopin, I can't take Xanax. You know? And then she wants, but I guess Hydrox or whatever the fuck, Visceral, I guess it's a generic for Visceral. You know, which is basically just a higher dose of Benadryl. You know, like for that matter, I'll just go take the Benadryl like I've been doing. On and on. Like I just started doing the Benadryl because of my sister. You know? Again, I taught that to my mother. I learned that in Citrus. You know? And then they want to act like you're abusing Benadryl too. No, we can't give you Benadryl. Suffer, Vanessa. You gotta take this and take that. But by law, you have the right to refuse medication. They used to restrain me and shoot me up, and I didn't know what the fuck they were shooting me up with. I asked them what it is, and they're like, I don't know. Or whatever, you know? The hell with this shit. I'll go to my spot and I'll fucking be in charge of my shit with nobody up in my business and disappear and go to another state. What the fuck I gotta do? I'm getting, no, not at you. I'm venting and I'm talking to this. I'm like, I want people to understand how it really is. That don't go through it and haven't been through it and haven't fought for their fucking lives like I've been. You know? I'm not gonna give up. It's bad enough I gotten this bad. My sister keeps accusing me and putting me down and saying that all I did was sleep and get fat or whatever. Like, that I didn't do shit. I was lazy and she's batshit crazy. That's the credit I deserve. They treat me like I'm a baby or something. Like I'm just nothing. Not a human being. And then on top of that, people that are strangers that say they're gonna help me and care about me do the same damn shit. No. If I don't take it from my damn relatives, I'm not taking it from a complete stranger that has me convinced they're out to help me. They're out to help their own selves with their fucking luxuries of their family. What they have and I don't have. I don't have no kids. I was robbed of motherhood. Falsely accused. For real. He doesn't know that. And so much damage was done that could have been prevented with my son. I don't know that he's ADHD. And she would tell him, we're talking about medicine, right? I begged her on the phone, do not put him on Adderall. Please don't put him on medicine. Don't put my kid on medicine. Don't put him on Adderall. Get a second opinion. Do this, do that. I don't know, actually help him with his homework and be a parent. He got in trouble for being in daycare because he was rambunctious, just like my little Harold. Like a typical boy with energy. He's after school program. He climbs on a table and there's those tables that fold in the middle or whatever. Like you can fold them up like in the cafeteria. He was running on it and he jumped on it and he landed where it folds and he could have hurt somebody. Not just somebody else, but they were more concerned with him hurting somebody else than him fucking getting hurt. And he got in trouble for that. He got in trouble for pulling his pee-pee out in school. He beat up his best friend because my mom kept calling him gay because he played with his butthole. He got in trouble for everything. That's good parenting. He was so little and cute. And he's up like at 2 o'clock in the morning and he was sleeping on a cot in the room that was my grandmother's. Maybe he was missing her. I don't know. All I know is that room, close to my mom and his grandma. But he was always shut out and his niece was favored. Just like Jaden's favored over his brother. And my mom would treat him like shit because he reminded her of me. So I'm in the house that time. And I decided to check on him because I don't hear nothing and I just had a feeling he was up, And who doesn't check on the kids? You normally do that, right? Make sure they're okay throughout the night if you're up. And she's passed out on God knows how many fucking pills, plus alcohol and weed and whatnot. Gets away with it because she's rich. And her door's locked. She would lock herself in her room. The kids freaked out once because they couldn't wake her up. So I go and check on him, and he's sitting up in the bed like this. And he's a sweet kid. He's a good kid. And never no problems, no real problems, And she blamed me for everything. Oh, you can't be coming and going in his life. I'm coming and going in his life because of you're keeping me from him. Oh, it affects him every time you call or every time you... Of course he does. I'm his mother. I used to sing his ABCs every time I talked to him on the phone. That was our thing, And...
They just didn't understand.
Huh?
They didn't want to understand.
They didn't want to care or give a shit. They never did. And they wanted me to abort him. He doesn't know that either.
What is that?
They wanted me to have an abortion.
Oh.
They're doing like an intervention. Their first grandbaby. My first child. Okay? And we're in Burger King, downtown Miami. And they're all ganging up on me. My dad especially, which I was shocked. I'm like, really? You're going to take her side too? Because I was hooked on drugs and I quit for the baby. I quit dancing too. As soon as I found out I was pregnant. And I was hating men at that point because that's when I really knew I was pregnant, The veins in my tits showing, my period missed for 2 months, go freaking the fuck out because I'm a stripper. Like, how am I going to do this on my own? Not sure who the father is. I know when I conceived him, you know? And all this pressure, no real acceptance. So I kept my baby because I'm pro-life. I'm pro-choice for everybody else because who am I to tell you what to do with your body? You know? Even if I was raped, which it kind of feels like I was, considering how he was conceived, I still kept him. And I knew he was going to come out chocolate. And I had nightmares about that shit too, because I'm like, oh God, please don't let him come out too dark, because then really society's going to have a problem with me. You know? And my dad was a little bit prejudiced. My mom's a racist. And my grandmother is Puerto Rican and dark. Not to mention all the dysfunction in the family. Why I became a stripper in the first place. So we're at fucking Burger King. And I run away from them. And they're all cornering me a lot. Like, my brother was there, if I remember correctly. I don't know. I don't know if my brother was there, because he probably would have been pissed. He probably wasn't, because he didn't want me aborting my kid. He was happy. He was there when I took the test. And I think my sister might have been. Of course, she has like 4 abortions and 3 kids. And she can't take care of the one she has. And she wants to put all the shit on me and everybody else. Never faced consequences for any of her actions. So, not really, but she's facing them now, I guess. The guilt, maybe, and the shame. But, so they're getting up and telling me, trying to convince me to abort my child. And he was already 3 months. I mean, he was already like fucking a fetus. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm not killing my baby. I'm like, if I could do it for crack, I could do it for him. And I did. I gave him Christmas gifts and all that shit. Compliments of my sugar daddy. Or tricks. Not just my kid, but my husband's kid as well. Going to the grandparents, making him go to Christmas dinner. You know? The mother thanking me for bringing him. Because his grandmother raised him. So, that was fucked up. I was pregnant. You know, like, because I got big quick. I could eat again? Hallelujah. I was 3 months, I looked like I was 5 months, and so forth. And by the time I was big, everybody's thinking, how many are holding in there? I fed my baby good. To eat for 2, I ate for like 5 or 4. I'm pregnant, getting in trouble for cooking brownies at midnight. Get out of my kitchen. What the fuck are you doing in my kitchen? You know? Making brownies. We're hungry. And so they're all cornering me and I'm hysterical, you know. I'm pregnant, my hormones and my emotions. How could you tell me to kill my baby? You know? The nerve. They seem to forget all this crazy shit, you know? Just what they want to, their interpretation of the truth. Selective memory. Like I'm being told that it's situational depression. No, I'm not in situational depression. I'm actually happy. Because I'm free. My mom's dead. The evil queen is fucking finally dead. And whoever has a problem with me saying that can lick my pussy. Lick my pussy. Kiss my asshole. Kiss my asshole. I don't give a fuck, and you're lucky if I let you do that. Shit. You know what I used to love? But I used to be embarrassed about it because nobody really, it's gross. But the guys were so gross when I started stripping at Pink Pussycat. I hated that place. And that was my first club, you know? When you have to pass gas on stage and you're dancing. I know, she gave me a bad look. It's gross, but they were gross. So you get what you deserve, motherfucker. You want to examine my insides? I'm cursing her out. I'm sorry, man. I didn't do it on purpose. But what am I going to do? Run off stage, go fart in the bathroom? I was 18. I shouldn't have been on stage in the first place. I can't believe I just said that. I've never told anybody that. I'm serious. Like, you know what else I used to do? Like, okay, I'd be on stage and I got embarrassed. This guy's screaming. He's like, mira la leche, mira la leche. And I'm like, oh my God, they're going to think I fucked somebody. But, you know, obviously I'm going to get turned on if I'm dancing sexy, you know? So I used to always, like, dry myself up before I went on stage. You know? Not to mention worrying about my tampon string. Some women would cut that shit. Good luck trying to get it out. You know? I tucked it.
Óyeme, esa,
And a lot of women would take their period days off.
esa mocosa no la quiero.
Oh, ok, gracias. Pero no me gusta cuando una gente pone cosas arriba de mi cama. Pero no tengo problema contigo. ¿Tú no quieres nada de eso? ¿Puedes darme otra vez? O yo coge más tarde.
Can you turn the phone up? It makes me
A
nervous.
menos porque
Huh?
no puedo la
It
ropa.
makes me nervous.
Yeah, I didn't plan on doing it. I didn't even think you were awake. I'll talk to you guys later.